Dirty, 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 dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our product.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
Dirty.
What's going on, y'all? Beatdown
Yeah.
Brown, E Dilla, back again with another Dirty 30. How are you, brother?
Brother, I'm good. I'm good. Let's get into it, man.
All right, all right. So, news outlets are misinterpretedly trying to blame Kendrick Lamar for loss of revenue for local restaurants when he
During.
did not like us when he did the not like us video shoot. And a couple of them restaurants like, whoa, 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 whoa. Shut your stupid ass up. We didn't say Kendrick did shit.
Right.
That's the whole thing about it. And DJ Wackademics decided he was going to put in. And did you see what how academics went about it when the restaurant checked him?
No, what he
Like,
do?
all right. First of all, how this I understand why that little Jerry Mouse little mole face fucker sits in his basement and stays in there like a little greasy hobbit and don't come out of that joint because how reckless he talks to people, you won't
Okay.
get slapped up there talking reckless like that. Because I'm not going to bring up the clip, but like literally, he politely / not politely, the people were like, "Yo, what we said was the shoot we were not prepared for, we were not told about. So not being prepared for it and not being told about it,
Two different
we
things.
weren't right." That's a zoning thing. That's a city
Right.
thing. This goes back to what we said about the Super Bowl with the fact of the last say was not Jay-Z like everybody's trying to say. New Orleans said no way. Okay. The city said no, we don't want him. So in this case, with proper permits and everything else, police security, because Kendrick went about it the right way. Cass could say, "Oh, I saw he had police up there on around his video shoot." No, that's what happens when you do a professional shoot. Marvel don't sit up when the MCU sit up there and go and shoot in Cleveland, Columbus, and all that other stuff. They ain't sitting up there with a whole bunch of gangbangers around it. They have to go get the police to secure the perimeter and send people on. Hey, this is a closed shoot. You can't come here. You can't go
Yep.
in and out. Hey, look, if as you love to call him, Orange Julius had his shit together, they would make sure that old hobos with rusty AK-47s couldn't mess around and get anywhere
Yeah.
near them to take pop shots at them because
Right.
they would have it locked down the right way. So that's what's supposed to happen. And they go and they push out a border well beyond where the actual shoot is going. Because no, we don't want you to be able to rush us as far as the police goes, as far as the barriers go, and get in somewhere you're not supposed to be and make a dangerous situation. So what the restaurant said, no, the city of Compton, the city of LA did not properly notify the businesses, hey, you know what? Your street is going to be shut down. So maybe you
Right.
should close down for the day. Maybe you should only do takeout, not takeout. Maybe you should only do delivery orders for the
Deliveries.
day because we'll let your delivery driver in and out of this area, but you're not going to be able to have customers in this area because we've seen it with some of our favorite spots around the way. Stuff going on. We used to go up to Kent all the time. And they know, hey, we can let these Kent people support us, but we might lose revenue from any outsiders. So let me let them know either we shutting down because the Halloween fest is going on, or
Yeah.
if you're not participating in the Halloween fest or whatever, you're not going to be able to get to us because it's shutting everything down. They didn't say Kendrick did it. That's on the city. And this fool trying to spin a narrative because he's spiraling and just go for whatever. And we know where his alignment is. Yo, look at what Kendrick did to his city. He messed up a whole business like this. Shut your stupid ass up. That's not what anybody said at all. What they said was, yo, the city did not notify us that we were going to be put at a loss like this. So being at a loss like this because they got our streets blocked off, We shouldn't even have employees out here. We should get everybody off that. We
But the
should have.
thing is with his ignorance, he don't understand by him shooting there, that was free promotion. Even if they
And
did, even they lost, but they won. They lost
yeah,
for that day, but they're gonna win forever because now these are landmarks. I wanna
hmm
go where Kendra shot that video. That's where I wanna go. When they going through, Compton or whatever. Like, take me to that place where he was hanging out at. Yeah, that's where I wanna it happens.
he has not touched ground again in Toronto. But New Ho King made how much money?
How about that? Yeah, you see their Yelp review went through the roof and all that other stuff, whatever. That was like, man, and all he did was name drop.
And we know how PG Lang gets down. PG Lang, which is his new imprint, that's his imprint. He will mess around and either one during the Super Bowl have they shirt on or something, or shot him
Something.
out like, oh dang, my video shoot hurt y'all like that. He might be doing community shout outs. We don't know about that because we're not in LA. So it
Right.
might be community shout outs like, hey yo, make sure y'all go support them, yada yada yada. It could even be the fact of, you know what, next project, I'm shouting out all these businesses. It might just be the infamous tweet. How you be like, look, hey, new album coming tomorrow. Next, you know, everybody going crazy. This cat only tweet like
Yeah.
twice a year. Like that's the only person that got a quieter Twitter account to him is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like that's the only person with a quieter Twitter account. So the fact of the matter is, he'll make them whole again. Like without a doubt, that's how he operates. The fact that he has a working relationship with TDE still, topping all them will make them whole again. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, make sure these businesses is straight or whatever. But literally, the business went and checked academics, like, yo, don't name drop us because
Yeah,
nobody
don't
ever
say that.
even talked to us. Nobody
Right.
talked to us. Nobody interviewed us. And this cat, and I will quote him on this one, told him to suck a whole cock about whatever. Yo, dog, you feel real confident for your basement. Like, I'm
Bruh.
outside. So anything reckless I say, you see
Right.
where I am right
Right.
now. Windows down, I'm in the whip. Yeah, don't nobody know my location right now, but I'm in a location in the public.
Right.
People's walking by. I'm looking at people walking by me right now. He's sitting in his little hidey hole talking real reckless. He run around with his security team and all that other stuff. Dog, you got to watch your mouth, man, because these folks ain't they ain't gonna have too much of your little ass up there talking to them like you know
Yeah, he's the
them, and
only DJ
that's how
that
stuff
don't
happens.
nobody ever see out in them streets or whatever. Like, dude, do you want to go out to an event? You want to go to the BT Awards and shit like that? Yeah, you better be, have your military or your security tight like 50, you know.
Yeah, yeah, the only DJ, as they said, with him challenging DJ Head recently, Kendrick's homeboy, is that there's like the only DJ that you ain't never seen spin a record.
I don't understand dude's logic for this one. Like you said, you know what camp he's in, but fam, don't
Don't
go
spin a
tread.
narrative to spin a narrative.
Right,
It
don't do
it
that.
it because it only damages your credibility.
Yeah,
Because folks that and if you don't know how stuff works, because obviously, because once again, I'm going into the fact of you don't throw events. You're literally a cat that sits in your basement like a nasty greasy little streamer. You're not at events. You for being as big as you are. You're not throwing events. All these
right.
other people that talk about like that, they're throwing events. They're doing stuff. They know zoning. They know planning. They know security setup. So when he was one of the ones spinning the narratives. Oh, this cat had to have cops at his joint. Thought you was hard. Thought you ran L.A. Like,
Ah,
dog, do you know how this works? You couldn't if you don't have but so many police there. I can't go and rent a club right now. If I was literally going to come out my pocket and rent a club, I can't have it if I don't have not just club security, but if I
right,
don't have one or two cops. And we're talking about Ohio. We're not talking about New York. We're not talking
right.
about LA. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it goes in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? But I know the one time I went out to Caravana, you know what I'm saying? The fact that how
Mhm.
much they shut down and had stuff going on. We know when we went down to one of the biggest colleges in the US, when we go down to block party, how they have streets sectioned off and all this other stuff and police presence up there. Not up there policing us, they have to like, we got to make sure don't nobody drive through where people supposed to be walking.
Yep.
We need to make sure that We don't have y'all sitting up here and y'all walking and drinking, and yeah, that's a violation. But that's how this event is set for y'all to be outside and do whatever y'all want. We need to make sure that y'all ain't getting in cars and messing stuff up. So we're here and we got this area cordoned off. All right, you know what? Go go sleep it off on that bench over there, homie. Don't go over that parking lot over that way.
Right.
That's what they're there for. And with that being the case, dog, you don't come out of your hole. Don't speak on nothing.
All
You,
he do is
you
go on. He go on Vlad. That's about it. That's about as
yeah,
far as he get. That's it.
we honestly know if he did not already possess melanin, he would be pasty and pale as all get out because he gets no sunlight.
Bro, all right, that's cool. We get off this clown, man. We get off little Mighty Mouse. Uh, let him let him do his thing, man. Like you said, man, those words, gonna have consequences eventually. Yeah, he gonna have to see about that. He gonna have to
Th-
definitely see about that, man.
you want to know what's funny about it? This is one reason for talk about folks that can approach you and that will do something to you. This is the only reason I needed at least 2 more months where Puff was free so Puff could put hands on him. Puff could put hands on you like Puff could put hands on you like he did Drake. You need to be slapped up real quick just to understand how stuff really get down. See
That's
who
funny.
so, somebody who got a tighter security force than you is gonna be like, what y'all gonna do? G deal and all them gonna make sure there ain't nobody moving. Look, like so what you say, boy? Yeah,
Yeah, you get a
he need
smack for
one of those.
that.
And look, shout out to No Joke. He need to run up a No Joke. Some cats forgot what blood tastes
It
like.
tastes like
You
quotable.
know,
That's it.
the quotable of a lifetime, man.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. Before they start saying quotables. Yeah. All right, man. Our boy back in the news, man. Mr.
Hey,
West.
man. Mr. West said he was going to go ahead and get us that Anta money, man. He going to get us over there. We ain't dealing with Yeezys. It's him and Kyrie going to get us that Anta money. Like
Bro,
we need to
I
go over
didn't
to
know.
China.
Yeah, I didn't know what the big deal was until that I read the article and they start breaking down how strict they are, and it was like, dude, he pulled it off. Not only did he perform, but he did numbers, in this little venue, and I forget how much he grossed while he was over there for China, at the time but they said that he kept it clean, and yeah, I guess he pulled it out. That's why I was like, man, this dude, he nutty when he need to be nutty, but when it's time to handle some fucking business, man, he'll get down to it,
Mhm.
and he did it real smooth. Got in, did his thing.
Oh yeah. Well, here goes the wild thing about it. If you ever have a question about how censorship goes in China, because China, one by sheer volume of people, by sheer volume of market, that can change movie releases and has been
Yeah.
known to change movie releases because
Hmm.
literally they've had to change Marvel releases and what they can and cannot have in them based off of what China does like and doesn't like. They've changed box offices or release dates because, like, yeah, China said they're not fucking with you on this. That's
Yep.
Marvel, and Marvel doesn't go until Deadpool. Marvel did not go above what a PG-13 rating. I think was
Yeah.
the highest rating they had. And we're not talking about Netflix and all that other stuff. We're talking about strictly with the movie releases. They had several movie releases that had to be edited to go to China. So that's letting you know what's popping off over there. It's no joke. It ain't no like, well, it could be like this, it could be like that. No, it's wild. It gets wild with how they approach things. And with wild with how they approach things. Yeah, of all people. And when they
All
said he
people.
brought his wife when they said he brought his wife out on stage, I was up there's like, so how much clothing did she have or didn't she have on?
He brought both wives, apparently. I guess Miss Kim K was there as well. The whole squad rolled up. I think she was in there in attendance, I think. Um, yeah, and ex-wife. The musician who accompanied by wife Bianca Censori and ex-wife
Mhm.
Kim Kardashian brought on stage his children, North Saint Chicago and Psalm, to perform with him his track "Everybody from his album Vultures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, this was pretty damn huge, man. Went over there and kept it
Uh-huh.
clean, and yeah, no incidents. But over here, you let him tell it. This dude is in an insane asylum. You know, but
Well, here
put his
here
shit
goes the
together.
whole thing. We know this about him as far as the artist or the performer goes. This dude took over Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Hmm.
Period.
Hmm.
Say what you want to say. He took over Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I watched this man's show from Arco Arena. Being a Kings fan, they showed the show from Arco Arena, and not Arco Arena, Golden One Center. Excuse me, I stand corrected. Golden One Center. They showed his show there, and one from a theatric standpoint, from a performance standpoint, having a mastery of everything. Yes, we know he has a mastery of how he handles the music, how he directs other people, and all that other stuff. But from a mastery of how to follow the stage direction and everything else. And no, this isn't listening party Kanye. This isn't, I'm just going to put on a crazy ass, you can't see my face mask and kind of like walk around in a circle while y'all listen to my record ring off. No, we talking about I'm rocking the crowd. I'm playing the songs. I got the proper blends. I got the proper breakdowns. I got the dancers. I got stuff coming down for the ceiling. I got the pyro and the lights on like that. Honestly, there is no more Super Bowl worthy act than Ye. So the fact that they would even entertain having him come over to do his
Mm.
action,
Right.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
kind the sheer amount of money, like I can't think of the name of the song it was that he had the monster trucks in, but I wouldn't be shocked if like Kanye did a show where like you said, Ben Stadium, like I was saying before with Ben Stadium, where like literally he had a stage elevated with monster trucks just rolling around the stage while he was performing. Like he's
Yeah.
that type of level madness where he's just like, oh nah, for this whole set it's gonna be monster trucks just crush the shit. And I'm gonna just be rigging off right there, but he knows how. This is the cat who brought you Sunday service and even went ahead, not only edited Three Stacks verse, but then had Three Stacks apologize that he had anything foul in his verse, and then turned around and dropped one of the raunchiest albums right behind it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like this
Ye-
cat knows how. He knows how to. We watch sports. We both sports guys, and you know the one thing is learn how to keep your feet inside the line. Know how
yes,
to
sir.
tiptoe that line.
Yes.
Ye know how to tiptoe that line, man.
Definitely.
He,
Definitely.
he,
And he popped out and showed folks, it ain't making the rounds because of the last segment we talked about is taking up all the oxygen in the room. Nobody's understanding that, Ye is back, somewhat, doing his thing.
he knows he knows how to run the racket,
Yeah.
and knowing how to run the racket. Okay, I can't get it right here, but I could go get it over here.
That part.
I can.
That part.
And I still say that little crazy campaign that he went on for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I say crazy with air quotes, and I don't say it disparagingly, but there was a whole reason he did that and why he approached it and did it in that manner at that time was he was getting out of that lifetime contract.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that wasn't what that was for. He's up there's like, all right, what's the most ridiculous thing that will make me, like you said, persona non grata, make
Right.
everybody back up off me? Yo, we cutting ties, you can take whatever
Yep.
you want, just get
Yep.
out of here. And now he's at the point now, it's like, oh, I can go do these pop-ups, these spot dates and all like that. Nothing crazy, just go do this because the percentage of what he takes home from it now, because
Yes.
it's all him versus him breaking them off, whoever
Right.
them is, with that lifetime deal. All of a sudden, that hit a whole lot different. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like when he's still, because when you dealing in those crazy ass overinflated deals, you still have to, when you put all that money out, like I said, to have them monster trucks going across the stage, all that smoke, all them lights, all that pyro, people on, you got somebody working suspension lines because you got angels coming down from the sky for your gospel album or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All that he's still paying full money for it, but he's not making full money from it. So now that you've been cut loose, yeah, you
Mhm.
making money for all that wildness. And because you've developed the rep for being such a person to see and having the music to hear, you can even turn right back around and scale back your production, still have the same amount of people come in, still go do your thing, scale back your production, and then you're eating even heavier off of it. Homeboy is a twisted genius, and it is absolutely wild. And salute to you, not salute to every move you make,
Yeah,
but
but this one was pretty
boy,
solid. Yeah, this was solid.
when he make a move, he make a move, don't he?
They were like you said, man, he know how to tiptoe that line or whatever, and that's what he did. He got both feet in, right before he bounced, right before he fell out of bounds. He got those 2 feet, one in college, two in the pros, and he could do both at any
Hmm.
given time, apparently. And yeah, he definitely pulled this one out. I was like, damn, because they were just talking about how much he grossed for the whole body of China. I was like, dude, you understand? People, tuned in, and it was like record numbers just for that show. And I was like, well, shit, my man got some, I always knew he got stand power, but like you said, he put his shit on the road and was like, I ain't got to worry about it here. I go over there and get it. Y'all tripping? I go get a bag right over here.
Yeah, it don't matter. Be happy about it. Don't be happy about it. Be however you want to be about it. That's fine. But guess what? Give me my money. Homeboy is that's a playbook to watch, man.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
playbook. That's a playbook to watch. The way he approached it, the way he dealt with it, the way he did his thing was absolutely freaking amazing, and it's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Wes, man. He still doing his thing, man. I'm glad that something positive when we say his name because it's been a while since we was able to speak highly. Like, bro, what are you doing? It seemed like he was fumbling, and now seemed like he didn't righted the ship. So, hey, man, you dropped out. I can't hear you.
How about now?
Yes, sir. We good.
Okay,
You hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Hold on, I'm gonna
I got
change.
you.
Keep going.
I got you.
Keep
I
going.
got
I'm
you.
changing. I'm changing my settings as we're going.
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty much about to sign out, fam. I'm
Got it.
I'm good. Yeah, I got you. You good?
We look good.
Yeah, you good now. All right, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Give your shout outs, man.
All right, you
I got
there?
you. Yeah, I got you. Go ahead. Let's sign out, man.
Yeah, it done did what it did. This is gonna be a short, dirty 30 for the day. We appreciate y'all. We apologize. A little bit technical difficulties from the road.
That's it.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Keep coming out. Buy the merch, tpublic.com/the beatdown. Appreciate y'all. One love. We holler. Peace.
Peace.